Hello friends, this is your Canvas Academy, myself Swarpanand. Today lecture is actually the second part of orthogonal unit vector. In this lecture, I am going to teach you how to decompose a vector into its three component vectors. Let's see. Suppose a vector A is equal to ax vector plus ay vector and plus az vector. Actually, ax vector is the component of A along the x-axis. Component of A along the x-axis. Let's see another diagram. This is G, this is Y, and this is x direction. And this is origin of, let this is a vector A, suppose A vector is here. The component of, first we have to draw the G vector. The component of A along the x axis is actually, let's, this is Ax and this is Ay along the component of A along the x-axis, and component of A along the z-axis is parallel to the z-axis, which is standing perpendicular to the xy plane and parallel to the z-axis. This is, imagine, this is a 3D vector. This vector is not lie on the zy plane, but it is in the space. So this az component is standing perpendicular to the xy plane and parallel to the z axis, just in front of the z axis. So we can also express that ax I cap, ay j cap plus az k cap. We know that the I cap is the unit vector along the x axis, j cap is the unit vector along the y axis, and k cap is the unit vector along the g axis. So in this expression, ax is the magnitude of a vector and I cap is its direction, and ay is the magnitude of the ay vector and j cap is its direction, and az also the magnitude of the az vector and k cap is its direction. So, and we can also find the magnitude of a vector by, from this expression, we can also find the magnitude of a vector by, from in this expression. So look how, what is that magnitude of a vector is equal to square of under root of square of the magnitude of ax component and square of the magnitude of ay component plus square of the magnitude of az component. This is our magnitude. So guys, actually 3D vector gives three components. These are on the x direction, y direction, z direction. So these are the magnitude of these three components. This is the magnitude of ax component along the x axis. This is the magnitude of y component along the y axis, and this is the magnitude of z component along the z axis or g axis. Let's see its proof. How can we prove? Sorry. let's see. This is a vector. This is a vector. Its component, x component is ax vector, and it is y component is a y vector, that is a y j cap, and the z component is along the just perpendicular to the xy plane, standing perpendicularly parallelly to z axis. This is a z vector, a z k cap. Let's look. First we add a y vector and a x vector. That means first we add the component along the x axis and along the y axis. We find that these components are present in taken in same order. Then their resultant will be the third side of the triangle. By applying the triangle laws of vector addition, we can find that ax plus ay is equal to this diagonal. This is the 2D diagonal of the surface of xy plane. Surface of xy plane. So this is ax plus ay. In triangle OAB, OB is the resultant of ax and ay vector. Ax and ay vector are in same order, taken in same order, and OB will be in opposite order, that is starting from O, ended in ends in B. So OB is equal to magnitude of OB is equal to ax square plus ay square under root of ax square plus ay square. Magnitude of OB is ax plus ay, magnitude of ax plus ay, that is equal to ax square plus ay square under root of ax square plus ay square. Let's see, this is equation 1. And in a triangle OBP, this is also right angle, standing perpendicular to the xy plane, AZ is. So when we add OB vector plus A vector is equal to, when we add OB vector and BP vector, then we find A vector, which is OP. PB vector, then we find A vector. So magnitude of A is equal to magnitude of OB, that is magnitude of B is this. So magnitude of OB plus magnitude of BP is equal to, magnitude of A square plus BP square under root of magnitude of OB square and BP square. Then we find OB is equal to ax square plus ay square, ax square plus ay square under root of ay square rho square plus BP is az square. BP is az square. Then we get magnitude of A, that is magnitude of A is equal to ax square plus ay square is equal to under root and square become cancelled. Then ax square plus ay square plus az square under root of az square. we prove the magnitude. Then we also prove by the using the distance formula, coordinate system. Using the distance formula, look here, this point will be, the A point will be AX, Y component 0 and Z component also 0, coordinate also 0. Then the B will AX and AY and Z component will be 0. This is on the surface of the board, and this component has AX, AY and AZ coordinate, and the origin will be 0, 0 and 0. Then we can find the OP distance. OP distance is our A vector, the magnitude of A vector is equal to OP. OP, this is the OP. The distance OP can be written by, can be find by using the distance formula. AX minus 0 square plus AY minus 0 square plus AZ minus 0 square. We can also write under root. We write the under root of the AX minus 0 square, AY plus AY minus 0 square plus AZ minus 0 square. This is AX square plus AY square plus AZ square. We prove this, that magnitude of A bus. Make sense? Wonderfully we solve, or we prove, or we find the A magnitude of A vector by two ways. One is in geometrical way, that is using the Pythagoras theorem, but we can also find this formula by using our coordinate system, that is coordinate distance formula in coordinate geometry. Actually, next, what is a cap? We have to find what is a cap. You know that when we express A, the magnitude of A into A cap, that means A cap is equal to magnitude of A, A vector by magnitude of A. This is A vector is equal to AX I cap plus AY J cap plus AY K cap by the magnitude of A is equal to AX square under root of AX square plus AY square plus AZ square. So the formula is A cap AX I cap plus AY J cap plus AZ K cap upon A under root of AX square plus AY square plus AZ square. Guys, this is our formula. Finding any, we can find unit vector of any vector which is given in Cartesian form. This is the vector by magnitude of vector. Guys, now we solve to. I am going to erase, so please take a screenshot. Question number 1. A vector of magnitude 10 root 2 unit and its x component is 6 I cap and z component, sorry, y component named is 8 j cap. Find the g component. Find the g component of the vector. See guys, in the question there is a vector giving its magnitude 10 root 2, and the question gives two of its components. One is x component, another is y component. X component is 6 I cap and y component is 8 j cap. Then find the third component, that means g component. We have to find the g component. So let's see. The magnitude of A is given that 10 root 2. Then magnitude of A is equal to A x square plus A y square under root of A x square plus A square plus A g square is equal to 10 root 2. Then by squaring the both sides, we get A x square plus A square plus A z square is equal to 200. Then ax square is given 6, magnitude of x component 6 square plus 8 square plus a z square is equal to 200, that is equal to 36 plus 64 plus a z square, that is equal to 200. তাহলে a z square is equal to 100. A 36 and 64 is 100. Then it will be minus from the 200, so we get az is equal to, that is 100 under root of 100, that is equal to 10, and a z component is equal to az into k cap, that is equal to az is equal to 10 k cap. This is our answer, 10 k cap, guys. So guys, question number 2, a vector of magnitude 25 root 2 units, its x component is 7 I cap and g component is 25 k cap. Then find the unit vector of the given vector. Guys, I am just erasing. This is number 2 answer, question number 2 answer. I am writing the answer here, I am solving here. So guys, what is question number 2 says? Question number 2, given the magnitude of a vector and its two components, one component is x component and another component is z component. Actually, we have to find the unit vector of the given vector. The unit vector of the given vector. So we have to find, as we know, when we find a unit vector of a vector, then we require two things. One is the vector in Cartesian form, by the and its magnitude. Itself it given magnitude here, so we have to find only the Cartesian form of vector. Then we can able to find the unit vector of that vector. So looks how. First we have to find the y component of the vector. Two component is given, but it miss the third component, sorry, second component, which is y component. So we have to find the y component. Vector A is equal to ax square plus ay square plus az square under root of az square. It given that 25 root 2, magnitude of A is 25 root 2, but ax square is equal to 7 square plus ay square plus az square is 25 square. Then squaring both sides, we get 250 12 into 50 square 625 into 2, that is 625 into 2 is 1250 is equal to 49 plus ay square plus 625 that is equal to 576, that is equal to ay square is equal to 1250 minus 625 or 49, that is equal to ay square is equal to 576. 625 1250 say, if you subtract 1250 to 625 from 1250, it gives 625 minus 49, that is equal to 576. Agree with me, guys? This is right or not? Perhaps yes, guys, right. Next, ay is equal to under root of, that is equal to 24. That means ay vector is equal to 24 j. So vector, let vector A, so A is equal to 7 I cap plus 24 j cap plus 25 k cap. 25 k cap. We have to find the unit vector of A. Let me write here the unit vector of A. And A is equal to vector A y upon A under root of magnitude of A. That means magnitude of A. This is equal to under root of, that is 7 I cap plus 24 j cap plus 25 k cap upon ax square plus ay square plus under root of a g square, that is equal to 7 I cap plus 24 j cap plus 25 k cap by, this is the magnitude is nothing but 25 root 2. This is our a cap unit vector of A. This is the unit vector of given vector. So guys, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.